Dr. Julie Schell from Bow Bottom Veterinary Hospital, and I would like to show you how we make peanut butter, homemade peanut butter with natural ingredients for your dog. It's really tasty. So first of all, it's nice to utilize some peanuts. Sometimes you get like a big jar of peanuts and you don't really know what to do with them all because there's quite a few. And so I like using the peanuts for peanut butter for my dogs. And so basically I get a nut grinder, and these are available everywhere. They're very effective and very great. And you pour in these nuts, and you pour in enough to like kind of fill the nut grinder. And then to make it a little bit more sticky and easier to combine, I'll use coconut oil, which is totally safe for dogs. Definitely, this is a high-fat recipe, so it's very important to only give your pet small amounts if they're on a diet. But it's very nice to be able to use natural ingredients that you have at home. And so I'll put in enough just to make it nice and saucy. And then I'll also use a really nice amount of honey. And honey is very effective at encouraging animals to eat the peanut butter. It's also healthy because it's all natural, and it's definitely high in calories. You don't want to give too much of this to your dog, but I also like using it to combine with the rest of the peanuts and make it a little bit easier to work with. So I'll just grab in some honey, and this is non-pasteurized honey, farm honey. You can use like nice Canadian farmed honey, local honey. Some people in Calgary actually have their own bee colony, and they'll actually utilize their own honey that they make in their backyard because it's legal in Calgary to have a beehive in your backyard. It's a lot of fun. And so again, I'll just put in enough honey to make it nice and liquidy. And we also use peanut butter to help distract animals during their examinations in our appointments here at our veterinary hospital. It's really nice to kind of give them bits of honey to eat while we're giving them their exam or their vaccines. So then you just apply the nice little nut grinder together and just make sure the lid goes on properly. You have to kind of squish down the nuts to make sure that they are not making the lid stay open. Like, that's the secret to success. You have to have the nut grinder on nice and tight to make a tight seal. And then you just go for it and you grind it up. And it's so easy. I find that this makes more of a chunky peanut butter. So it's not like a more smooth peanut butter. It's more like a textured peanut butter, which is great. And we also use it to make dog treats. So there's like peanut butter banana dog cookies that you can make for your pets. You can even hide medications inside peanut butter. That will help disguise the medications so they'll eat it better. Yeah. And so as you can see, it's nicely whipped up into a good consistency. You might have to whip it up several times to make it smooth enough to your pet's liking. And it's important to seal it in a jar with a covered seal, like when you're done. I use like glass jars just because they stay fresh, and I like to put the lid on to keep it moist. You can keep it in the fridge, but I don't. I keep it outside of the fridge because I find that it's a little bit too hard to work with when it's inside the refrigerator. So you just want to keep it like nice and warm at body temperature or room temperature when you're offering it to your pet. And there you go. So you can see the consistency is more of a chunky peanut butter. And then all you have to do is put it inside the jar and offer it to your pet and see if they like it. You can hide it inside of Kong toys. That's what we do in our daycare. We'll put like oatmeal, bananas, and peanut butter inside of a Kong toy and freeze them, and dogs will like licking at that. It's kind of like a popsicle for dogs, so it works really well. Yeah, so this is the consistency of the peanut butter, and you can offer it to your pets to see if they want to eat it. Who wants to try some? Some dogs really love peanut butter, and other dogs are not so friendly with it, but it's good to give them a good try. Good job. Shiba Inus are very discerning. Good job. Would you like to try some? They take like 10 minutes to figure out if they want to eat something. So it's like, this is a really nice vegetarian type of treat to hide anything inside of or to relax your dog. But otherwise you can absolutely use other types of non-vegetarian treats. So see how slow they are at accepting it, but now they'll finally eat it. So it's really good. Yeah, so if you have any questions, give us a call or check us out online at www.bowbottomvet.com. Thank you very much. Good job, guys.